Yeah, we're back. For real this time. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real. Okay. Watched my last part. Saw what I liked and disliked. Wanted to do some changes. Still gonna make changes. But I love that it's happening. I'm in the atmosphere and I'm in the mindset and I'm in that place where I could just keep going. That last video was made a day or two before 2026. So y'all have to excuse me. I have a little runny nose. But since that video was created, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. So I'm just enjoying the process. Not really sure what I'm going to talk about today. I just know something told me to press record. Something told me to go ahead and make another one. Let's go. So, here we go. You know what? I actually do know what I want to talk about today. Whew. So today I wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind heavy lately. And that is simply this. What the F is going on with social media? Because it's starting to get to a point that my favorite creators are starting to bring it up. So now I want to talk about it because they've already made it. They've already got the platform. They already got the recognition. They probably still want to do more growth, and that's okay. But as a person who's been doing this for 10 years and seen the ups and downs from 2016 to now, I've seen the ups and the downs, okay? And I've been paid for it. I've gone viral. I've not gone viral. I flopped. I came back up. I've rebranded. I've done so many different things that I can say due to my research and from my research that they're turning social media into a typical 9-to-5. It's another way to get us trapped in the same system that we are literally trying to make content for. Like, we're trying to make content or be content creators, be entrepreneurs to get away from the mindset that we're someone's employee or that we have to answer to someone else or that we can only make money from this, certain platform or whatever and create it for ourselves. And they're literally, and by they, I do mean they. Whoever implements they is, whether they mean the algorithm, the platforms you're using, the extra rules they have created in order to make money. Going all over the place here. But it's becoming another systematic way to go broke. Because how dare you follow your dreams, right? How dare you, right? So they put all these distractions in your face. All these people who beefing that you should not care about. I do not care that such and such here and such there beefing. Because guess what? Both of them got the dream car that I got because y'all are engaging with their lives that aren't even relevant. There are celebrities out here who are sitting on bukus of money and we don't even know what they do. We don't even know what they do. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Baddies is a group of women who could be really, really successful or really big failures. There's no in between. There's no in between for them. And they know it's no in between for them. So since that, they have to sacrifice a lot of their dignity, pride, ego, and well-being to act a plump fool and make money off of being a plump fool. And y'all are eating it up. Eating it up. Meanwhile, there's people sitting in their houses, in their cars, creating art to inspire people. And y'all don't care because BBL not involved, a fight not involved, some myths, relationship myths, scandals, none of that going on. Ain't nobody trying to scam or I don't know, give out free iPhones. I don't know. Because I also remember that wave of YouTube whenever you literally have to do a giveaway on every YouTube video in order to gain followers. Hated that era. Hated that era. Now we're finally at a point in YouTube where, okay, you can find a great fluctuation of people who care, talking about something relevant, and, you know, they're getting their deals, they're getting their contracts, and you see them grow, and it's like, yay, finally somebody with common sense making it. And then it's the other side, okay, the other 95%, because it's only 5% that's acting like they got common sense. But the other 95 is the one y'all are just eating up and causing a lot of content creators to get burned out because they create these good things, they go out their way, they do all these amazing things, and they realize they are much more peaceful without looking at this screen. Mind you, these are content creators that's been doing content since, you know, 2010, 2012, whenever stuff just started getting popping. Some people been on YouTube since YouTube started, and they get burnt out because this generation won't quick clicks and follows and do the same dance that the last dude did, and I get 1 million, he get 2 million. You didn't tag the dance creator, now you going viral because you didn't tag the dance creator. Now the dance creator beefing with this random person that didn't tag and I don't like, y'all know from my last video, I don't like to bring this up, but then there's politics. I don't even think I should say that word on this page. It just feels like a curse word. It feels like, if it's one thing on this earth that is distracting the human race, is politics. And that's ironic because politics is what's supposed to keep order and structure and, you know, law and order. You know, none of that's going on. None of that's going on. As a matter of fact, we're gonna leave that over there. Back to what we were talking about. Social media going wrong. Don't even know. What I can say is that the social media market is literally at an increase, and that's good. That's great. But again, only for that 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Only for that side over here. That's the doer. Okay? Because for the people that's just the talker, you know what I'm saying? The AI world, the screen takeovers, and everybody who's doing the day in the lives and all the live sales and TikTok shop and live giveaways and all these different things. That's the new TV, that's the new cable. There were literally people who got series on top of series, on top of episodes, on top of episodes, simply just about things that happened in their life that at one point, if you posted online, you were shamed for. For example, whenever people talk about their divorce and why they got divorced and the things that are involved with it, it becomes episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to like 59 on TikTok. And now their whole page is primarily structured on their divorce that they had, and everybody on TikTok know about it, and now that person got a TV show and a movie coming out and a documentary. It's like, I've been doing makeup for 10 years, and you mean to tell me that I just had to put the most traumatizing experience online and I'm famous? So what you mean to tell me is that the human race enjoys stupidity. Not even stupid, not to call the divorce stupid, but social media would much rather push humans going through mess like divorce, fighting online, fighting on TV, going through breakups and etc. They will push that much more than happiness, trips, blase. Because I'll tell you one thing. I love Christy and Dez, and I watched them, but their stuff wasn't popping up as much on my screen, and I'm a diehard Christy Sarah fan. Soon as the divorce happened, she on my YouTube, she on my YouTube Shorts, she on my Snapchat. I didn't even know she be on Snapchat. She was on X, she just everywhere. On pages that ain't never mentioned her, mind you. See what I'm saying? But she been Christy Sarah since before Dez cut his hair. You know what I'm saying? Since before they got the big house. I remember watching Christy Sarah when she first had the babies. Like, but y'all not pushing that. Y'all remember that. Y'all, they so busy talking about the infidelity in their relationship. Did y'all know these are still two regular people with emotions and lives and careers? Did y'all forget that Dez can cook? Did y'all forget that part? He a whole chef, like a good chef. But can y'all push the food that he been cooking? I don't even know Dez's real page. Like, does he even have his own page? And don't y'all come on here and come for me and be like, oh, Dez didn't get the spotlight, so that's why he was at. That's the gang. I don't care. I wasn't there for them for their relationship. I was there for them because Chrissy is funny. She showcases herself authentically, and she's in the same world that I'm in, the fashion world, the creative world, etc., etc. That's why I follow. Because of what she gives to the world, not the traumas she been through, not the mess she in. Some people hit follow just for the mess. Why? Off that tangent. Can we just get back to the part of social media where whenever you went on YouTube, you searched up how to do a wet and go, kinky curly natural hair, Jackie Ina, Nikki tutorials. I don't know, maybe I'm just old school, maybe I'm just 2010s, I don't know, but I just remember whenever we were watching YouTube more than cable, and it was fun. Pranks. And maybe the relationship was fake, but we didn't know. We didn't care. We just wanted to see the video. Be happy. Like, I remember watching fashion shows, seeing the models, and not knowing what that model went through before this show. Now a lot of shows I watch, because of social media, I see a model and be like, oh Lord, that must have happened before she must have did this show after the black list. Oh, okay. I don't know. But it's just hard. It is hard not to put yourself in that thoughtful, low vibration whenever it's thrown at you all the time. Which is why I've gotten to the point where I haven't necessarily been consuming as much social media. And if I do take time to scroll just for that little dopamine hit, the most I scroll now is because I'm looking for something, or I must be so sad and the first thing I went to is my phone. Because honestly, the brain is going to go where it's safe. And scrolling is safe. It's mindless. So whenever I'm sad, I look down and then I realize that I'm sad looking at my phone, and I slap myself out of it because it just makes me sadder, honestly. So can we just make social media happy again? We're gonna make a cap. Make social media happy again. I don't know, make social media great again, because this is ghetto. Respectfully. To the point where at one point you got on social media to follow your dreams and to do all these great things and to impact the world and da-da-da-da. And then now people aren't even looking for the impact. They're just looking for the views. They don't care how it impacted you. They don't care if your feelings hurt by it. They don't care no more. And in some cases, that's good, because I'm not gonna lie. I don't care how uncomfortable you feel about my content. I know that I'm posting something that's good and it's moving somebody. Somebody's gonna like it if you don't like it. And honestly, I know you watching, so I'm gonna just make you watch more. Love it here. But it's just like, it's starting to get draining. Now it's so many people just looking for the number. Not even paper money number, just comments, views, likes, reshares. That's it. And you get nothing from that. You know how many people don't make no money off of the platforms? They got 500 and 600K views, followers, and etc. from. And don't say TikTok shop, because baby, TikTok shop been stopped paying they people for real. You don't even make money you make money from TikTok shop, but not enough to go full-time TikTok creator. You don't see nobody saying let's be a full-time TikTok creator. They say full-time content creator, and they on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snap, all that. But nobody is a full-time TikTok creator because one, TikTok, not even TikTok no more. 2020 TikTok used to be so fun. That's why we was all on it, and that was the only way we could engage with one another and be authentic and still have fun and still have conversation and still feel like we were somewhat sane, because everybody else was going insane the same level we was, so we just all looked normal, but it really wasn't normal, but whatever. So now we're at 2026, literally 6 years later. That's a long time, but not really, and we've gotten to this. So I volunteer to be the change, because I am the type of person who's gonna stop talking about it and just being about it. This got to stop. I don't care about going viral, but if I could just get enough people to agree with me, 12 on the clock as I'm saying, if I could just get enough people to agree with me, 5 could turn to 10 could turn to 50, and 50 could turn to 1,000 in a matter of a couple days, that we make social media great again. Make me president, bro. Make me president. Because, for real. Like, for real. Like, no, for real. Be proud to stand out. Because if you don't, somebody else will. And it's kind of lame to watch somebody else be themselves whenever you're not. I'm still working on the outro and the intro, but I like how that was flowing a little bit. We'll work on it.